Hey everyone, here are the examples for 14b, inverse functions. Make sure that you also refer to your lesson notes because this is just me going through the examples. Alright, 14.3. f of x equals 3x take 5 minus 2. Alright, the question is find the inverse. So, must have misclipped that, but that's fine. So how we do this, by first, let's write f of x as y. And then the next step is to literally swap x and y. So it's going to be x equals 3y, take 5 on 2, and then your final step is to rearrange everything for y. So two x equals 3y take 5, and then I'll just go straight to y equals 2x plus 5 on 3, and finally, to show that it's the inverse of our original function, f to the negative 1 of x equals 2x plus 5 on 3. Okay, that's how you find an inverse. Let's have a look at 14.4. So we're trying to find the largest possible domain for the function x ln x where an inverse exists. Okay, so let's just graph it. Now after a bit of failure, a couple of fails, I realized I should actually write x times ln x for it to show. So silly me. Let's zoom in. Okay. Now, let me clip this over. Actually, before I do, remember that an inverse only exists for one-to-one functions. So right now, we have a many-to-one function, so that's why we have to restrict the domain. So that once we restrict the domain, we have a one-to-one. So to do that, I'm going to find the minimum here. All right, because you can see that if we think of this graph as having two sections now, all right, so to the left side of the minimum and then to the right side of this minimum, all right, each of those will be one-to-one functions. Now, the largest part will be the section to the right side of the minimum. All right, I hope that makes sense. So let's clip this over. And then let's answer the question. So largest possible domain would be, well, for an inverse to exist, so x has to be greater than or equal to 0.368. Okay, and that's it. So have a go at exercise 14b now, and I'll see you soon.